What's up YouTube, this is Supreme King 117 here, and today we got another Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing today. We've got two decks today. We got the Egyptian God deck Slifer the Sky Dragon and Egyptian God deck Obelisk the Tormentor. Now these two decks, again, like I did for the Sacred Beast decks, I bought 3 of them. You can make a pretty viable deck out of them, but sadly for these, some of the cards in them don't really work well with the deck, but there's a couple of good reprints, which is worth getting. But I thought might as well get 3 of each, just see if I can work something with these 3 decks. So let's start with Slifer first. Put the Obelisk one there. Little pepper. Yeah, these booster boxes aren't the easiest because if you look inside, it's got like a little like bend here, but it's gonna just open up like this. Thing is to keep it safe so it doesn't bang on the sides. Keep the cards nice and intact. So yep. So this is the back of it. So you got all the info, all the cards you get from it as well. Alright, let's start off with the playmat first. Let's move this over here a second. So this is just a playmat. On the other side, we got all the rules and all the combos you can do, as well as extra products you can get. So we haven't got a raw one because Legendary Just Rage Raw pretty much had all the raw support in it. But they might bring out a deck for it. Yeah, not too bad. I'm going to put this one as the base. Why not? Right, enough said. Let's get into the deck. Give me 2 secs until I can find the actual gap. Sometimes it escapes my eye, but I found it. Not the easiest thing to undo either. And this has so much static on it as well, so. Okay, cool. Alright. Slifer the Sky Dragon, the staple. That's what the whole deck is about. Soul Crossing. This is one of the brand new cards for the deck supports. It's not too bad of a card. During your main phase, immediately after this card resolves, tribute some one divine beast monster. When you do, you can tribute a monster your opponent controls, even though you do not control them. But if you tribute summon this way, apply this effect until the end of this turn. When this card resolves, you can only have 1 card or effect per turn, not counting the effect of divine beast monsters. So pretty much is a good way. It's like another Ring Dragon of our sphere mode, which you can just sacrifice your opponent's monsters, but has a bit of a drawback. Then we got Thunder Force Attack. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. If you control a monster whose original name is Slifer the Sky Dragon, destroy as many face-up monsters your opponent controls as possible. Then if you activate this face-up card during your main phase, you can apply this following effect. Draw cards equal to the number of monsters destroyed by this effect, sent to the opponent's graveyard. That is not too bad. I think that's the better card out of the 2. Then you got Millennium Seeker. When you take 1,000 or more points of battle damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, except a monster with something attack. Your opponent can choose 1 monster from the deck, except a monster with something attack, and if they choose not to, or if the targeted monster has higher attack than the chosen monster, special summon this targeted monster to your field. And if you do, shuffle for a chosen monster back into the deck. Otherwise, your opponent adds the chosen monster to the hand, so you can activate this card once per turn. So this, if it gets off very well, it can be really, really, really powerful. But Ultimate Divine Beast. When an opponent monster declares an attack, you can discard one spell trap and target one Divine Beast monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense mode, then change the attack target to it during the end phase. If you control a Divine Beast monster, you can destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that activated their effects on the field this turn. You can only use each effect of the Ultimate Divine Beast once per turn. And that is this is a continuous trap, so having it activate on your opponent's first turn could do really well. Talus the Little Angel. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon one Talus Wing token. While you control Talus Wing token, you can banish this card from the graveyard, add one spell card from your hand, special summon two Talus Wing tokens. Also, you can special summon for the rest of this turn, except monsters from your hand. You can use each effect of Talus the Angel once per turn. So, good things to get counters, so good for like link summoning. Reactor Slime. I know this card's already been printing, but I'll read it to you anyway. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. Special summon two slime tokens. Also, you cannot normal or special summons for the rest of this turn except Divine Beast monsters. During the battle phase, you can tribute this card, set one Metal Flex Slime from your hand, deck, or graveyard. It can be activated. It can be activated this turn. You can use the effect of Reactor Slime once per turn. Then this is the printing I'm on about, which is a good reprint. Especially it's now off the ban list. Destroy all spell and trap opponent controls. So if they're running like a quite big back row heavy deck, it's not too bad. Breaking a Magical Warrior, Beast King Barbaros, Nine-Tailed Fox, Phantom Skyblaster, Card Guard, Clo Crow, Electromagnetic Turtle, Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior, Scrape Ghost, Amira the Wicked Warden, 2 Amira the Wicked Warden, 3 Amira the Wicked Warden, Dark Shade Descender to Shadow Lord, Clock Wyvern, Tenuous Spirit Veshudu, Swords of Green Light, Monster Reborn, another good reprint, Book of Moon can be another good reprint, Enemy Controller, Pot of Other Eyes, March of the Monarchs, Supply Squad, Card Advance, The True Name, One Time Passcode, Lair of Darkness, Draw of Fate. I think that card has been printed before. Mirror Force, Reckless Greed, Metal Effect Slime, The Golden Apples, back to the front. And we've got a couple of cards, which is like Duel Links, the online mobile game, which I love. Such a good app. Then we got more Duel Links. Yeah, more Duel Links. And that's quite a foreshadowing for what booster box I'll be opening next. So that'll be on my channel in a couple of days. Okay. I'll put these on the top. Put these to the side. But we'll open up the Obelisk one now. Again, like normal, I'll take out the mat first, then I'll just rip it. Such a clean way. Cool. I think the map might be the same, but let's have a look anyway. So again, this is the back of it. Again, it shows, you know, all the strategies you can do, all the cards you can get, all the extra products you can get online. Pretty much the same sort of mat. I'll keep it on top anyway. It might look messy, but why not? Let's double the trouble. Alright, here it is. Okay. Just as like the Slifer of the Sky Dragon one, Obelisk Tormentor, the staple of the deck. But Soul Crossings, we've read this one before. The Fist of Fate. This card's activation in effect cannot be negated. If you control a monster whose original name is Obelisk Tormentor, then negate the effect of one Affect monster your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that, for the rest of this turn, the effect of that monster are negated, as well as the activated effects and effects on the field of monsters with the same original name. But if you activated this card during the main phase, you can apply this effect. Destroy all spell and track with your opponent controls. Not too shabby. Got Divine Evolution. I think this is the best card of the entire 2 decks. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. That's already a good effect. Choose one monster you control whose original type is Divine Beast, or whose original name is the Wicked Avatar, the Wicked Dreadnought, or the Wicked Eraser, except a monster already affected by Divine Evolution. And it gains 1,000 attack and defense, its effect activations, and its activated effect cannot be negated. Also, it gains the following effect. When this card declares an attack, you can make your opponent send one monster they control to the graveyard. So, really cool. Level resist wall. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, target one of those monsters, special summon monsters from your deck in defense position, as so the final levels equal for level 1 of that monster. But negate the effect, so you can only activate one level resist wall once per turn. This could be useful, but you have to roll a lot of level 8 monsters because most decks have like level 4s. So, then Angel A1 or I don't know. You can special summon this card from your hand by revealing one level 7 or higher monster from your hand. You can only special summon Angel 01 once per turn this way. While you control this special summon card, you contribute some one level 7 or higher monster in attack position during your main phase, in addition to your normal summon set. Could be useful, gives you an extra summon, gives you all the cards you need. So, alright. Keep it in my hand for now, then we'll go. Mare. Cannot be special summon except with the effect of when monster during your main phase. You can reduce this card's level by 1. If you do special summon one Mare token, you can only use this effect on Mare up to twice per turn, so that's 3. So, Harpy's Feather Duster, again, such a good reprint. It's needed. Nimble Manga. Should really have 3 of them, but I guess it makes people buy all 3 decks. Bazoo the Soul Eater, Cyber Dragon. Oh, I say my words, there's 3. Hardened Armed Dragon, Super Nimble Mega Hamster, Evil Swarm Mandonora, Photon Saber Tiger, 2 of them, Evil Swarm Salamandra, Raz Disciple, 3 of them. Can't believe this wasn't in the Slifer one, but okay. Unmasked Dragon, Nimble Beaver, Condemned Witch, Gimmick Ogre Professor Fox of Fedunity, Gimmick Flying Fortress, Brain Control, Monster Reborn, again another good reprint, different dimension capsule, it's okay, other race, Double Summon, Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Lance, Forbidden Dress. Always good to have the Forbidden cards, they are good quick plays, disrupt your opponent's plays. Supply Squad, Monarch's Storm 4th, Core of the Haunted, Cloning, and Drowning Mirror Force. That's a really good reprint as well. And again, you've got all these dual links, and as well as the card, as a booster box, I will be opening next, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! King's Court, which will be arriving in a couple of days. Do not miss it. Just make sure to ring the bell so you are notified when I do open it. Alright, that is it today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for the unboxing of Yu-Gi-Oh! King's Court. This is Supreme King 117, out.